morning, guys. It is a chilly morning here in Australia. I have my nice fuzzy robe slash sweater that makes me look like a polar bear on, but it is so cozy. I thought I would do a what I eat in a day video today just because it is getting colder. I've had to change my exercise up a little bit to accommodate for that, and also thought I would show you some of the food I'm cooking when it gets a little bit colder. My last video before this one goes up would be of my carnivore diet. So I did that all last week, and now I'm just getting back into the swing of my regular low carb way of eating. I think we're gonna kick things off this morning with a bulletproof vanilla chai latte. Ooh, how good does that sound? Here are all my ingredients. So I have a chai tea just brewing. That is just a loose leaf one from David's Tea. Then I'm going to put in about a 1/4 cup of coconut milk. I will put in a tablespoon of MCT oil. This is actually my MCT oil that I usually use before exercise, but I am out of the one that I normally have every morning. If you want to know more about the different types of MCT oil, I did a post on Instagram last week, so you can head over there. Yeah, you'll see it. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in it, and then a little bit of cinnamon on top, about a tablespoon of grass-fed butter. And then normally I would also add a scoop of collagen powder, but I'm actually out of my normal one, so I'm improvising a little bit. So I would normally do a scoop of the collagen and then some of this vanilla bean powder, just like half teaspoon. But I'm not gonna use that because I'm trying out this one. This one is vanilla bean flavored already, and it has collagen powder in it. I don't know how I feel about this yet. And yeah, let's just put that all in the blender. This should be pretty much steeped. Is that the word you use? Steeped? Brewed? This should be ready now. Sprinkled with a little bit of cinnamon. This is delicious. I thought I would just tell you what my day is looking like today. So normally I like to exercise first thing in the morning. If I can get out for a bike ride, pretty much the earlier the better. But because it is getting cold out, and it is especially cold in the morning, it has been really tough to get out on my bike. I have been doing some indoor rides in the mornings, but I really hate those. Some days they're not so bad, but it just doesn't compare to going outside at all. And I've been finding myself making a lot of excuses. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go outside for a ride today. Yeah, like I said, I do best when I exercise first thing in the morning. When it gets to the afternoon, I'm just kind of feel lazy and feel like I have a lot of other things to do. But today, I'm gonna go for a ride at noon. That's my plan. I've locked it in. I'm not gonna make up an excuse. I'm gonna get outside. I'm gonna put on my warmer cycling gear and do it. As soon as I get out, I'm gonna enjoy it, but it's just getting out there. Another reason I like exercising in the morning is I really like to do it fasted. Lately, I have really been trying to fast for 16 hours every night from when I have dinner to when I have my first meal of the day. That's gonna be 16 hours. And then I'm trying to eat within an 8-hour window. I'm not too strict with this. Like, it's pretty lenient, but that is my goal. For myself at least, it's a lot easier to stop eating earlier in the evening than to eat later and to have to fast in the morning. When I mentioned my fasting, any bulletproof drinks, I don't really count that in my fasting. Most of the benefits of fasting come from keeping your insulin levels low for an extended period of time, and a bulletproof drink, because it's mostly fat, isn't going to spike your insulin. I'm just going on the biggest tangent. Where was I going with this? I like exercising in the morning because I like exercising fasted. when I push it a little bit later in the day, it's hard to keep my fast going that long and to still feel energized through my workout. I know a lot of people do this, but for myself, I've found that if I'm riding later in the day, I need to have something to eat before that. I'll probably eat around 9 or 10, my breakfast. Right now, I just have to edit a YouTube video, so I'm gonna try to get that done this morning. I'll do my ride at noon, probably for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then I will have the afternoon to do some other exciting things that I am working on. Okay, this little talk has went on for almost 10 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off here because you're probably bored. You're probably just here because you wanna see what I eat. I'll see you again when I make my first meal. Yeah, sorry, I didn't really mention why I'm not too big on this. So for starters, it's not very vanilla-y. I mean, it smells really good. When you open the bag, it's just like, oh, yeah, it doesn't taste as strong as I would like it. Also, yeah, there's 3.6 grams of carbs. Is that carbs? Yeah, 3.6 grams of carbs per serving, which is just 3 tablespoons. So that's a bit more than I normally want to have first thing in the morning. Usually there would be 0 carb in my bulletproof drink. Yeah, and there's just a couple sweeteners in here, like the monk fruit and stuff. I don't really feel like they add much to it. Like, it's still not very sweet for what it is. Anyways, if you're gonna make this drink, I would recommend just using regular collagen powder. The Zinc one that I usually use is amazing. It's my favorite. And then either use vanilla bean extract or the vanilla bean powder like I have. Change of plans. I'm gonna go for my ride now because it is like almost 10:30. I'm not hungry at all. I don't wanna force myself to eat. I'd rather just do my ride, come back, and then eat. So we're gonna do that. On another note, if you haven't entered my giveaway yet, you should do that right now. It will be 2 videos back. You just have to go comment on it, a question you have for me, and I will answer it in a Q&A. And you can also enter on my Instagram by tagging 2 friends. So yeah, this is just some of the stuff in the giveaway. Collagen powder I love, macadamia nuts, almonds, low carb crackers, a couple things of healthier chocolate. I don't want to say healthy, but healthier. Macadamia spread, some beef jerky, avocado oil, also the MCT oil, and the coconut wraps. So if you want to win all this, check out my video that was 2 videos ago. The thumbnail says giveaway in really big font, so you won't miss it. That's running until this Friday, so make sure to enter before then. Just got home, had a really good ride. I am super glad I decided to do it then and not wait. It was actually nice out. Like, I'm such a wimp. I can put on a jacket, I can put on pants. It's not that hard. I'm not overly hungry just yet, so I think I'll wait probably like half an hour. If you watched my last what I eat in a day video, which was more focused on what to eat before and after exercise if you're eating low carb or keto, in that I said I kind of wait till I'm hungry after I work out. I don't try to like have lots of protein or anything right after a ride. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little till I get hungry and then make some food. If anyone uses Strava, hit me up. I need more pals. Oh my god, look how cute this was. This was a few months ago. There was a cow who was just loose. He was on the wrong side of the fence and just standing on the side of the road. And yeah, when I was going up to him, he was walking up to me and I was pretty afraid of him, but got some photos. Okay, you are probably thinking that this is the worst what I eat in a day video because we are already so far into the video and I haven't actually ate anything yet. But I'm going to have my first meal now. So this is everything I'm going to be having. I'm going to make some scrambled eggs with the grass-fed butter. And then I have some smoked salmon, as well as some mushrooms and some spinach. And then I have some alfalfa sprouts. avocado, of course. And then I'm gonna top it all with these hemp toppers. I think it's from a brand called Manitoba Hemp Harvest. And pretty much they're just held hemp seeds with like garlic, rosemary, and onion on top. So this is really good. I'll just sprinkle this on top of everything. I'm about to share with you the best way to make the creamiest, yummiest scrambled eggs. It is so simple, and maybe this is just common knowledge, but I just discovered these little tricks, so I thought I would share with you. All right, so we're gonna have our pan on really low heat, and then throw in a generous portion of grass-fed butter. Crack the eggs straight in the pan. And because they're on such a low heat, they just cook really slowly. I used to always whisk my eggs before pouring them in the pan, but honestly, that was just such a waste of time. It is a lot easier and they turn out a lot better when you do it this way. Yum! So everything's done and in the bowl. Confession, I only made it look this pretty so that I could take a photo for the thumbnail. Normally, I would have all the same stuff, but the avocado would not be sliced so cleanly. Everything would just kind of be mixed together. Yeah, just thought I would put that out there that my food doesn't normally look this aesthetically pleasing, let's say. All done. That was a lot of food. I am pretty full after that. And that is one of the really great things about intermittent fasting, got it out, is that you can have really, really big meals. And I like to eat a lot, so this works well for me. And another reason I think it works really well for me is that I need structure. I am someone who really needs structure. That's the best way I can describe it. Although I am pretty lenient with it, like I do listen to my body, but it's like, okay, you're gonna eat in this 8-hour window, you're not gonna eat in the 16-hour window.
I found a few places. The first one is 𝗠𝗢𝗥𝗘 at 413 Soborn Road in Mount Barker. The second one is Mount Barker Joinery at 31
Hey Google,
Road in Mount...
Stop. Anyways, I totally lost my train of thought. Thanks Google. Yeah. So if I say, okay, I'm gonna stop eating at 6 o'clock, then I have dinner, and it's a bit easier to not get tempted to have something after dinner, to like grab a snack or just want something, a dessert, something like that. If I have that cutoff, unless I am like actually starving, I'm gonna stick to it. So yeah, I think it works just really well just to have that structure. Going back a few years when I ate whatever I wanted, like I would just snack in the evenings, like it'd be like 11 o'clock, I'd be on my computer, I'd be like, oh, okay, like I'm just gonna go see what's in the fridge. And first thing in the morning, I would make breakfast, no matter what. Because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You need breakfast. Anyways, it is a couple hours later now. I am feeling like something, but yeah, it's 4 o'clock right now. I don't really want to make dinner just yet, so I'm gonna make a smoothie. I came up with a really, really, really good chocolate smoothie. I think it was last week or the week before. And this is gonna be a little bit of a variation on it for a couple of reasons. I just don't really want it to be as heavy as the original recipe. The original one was pretty much like a meal, and I don't need a meal right now. So yeah, I'm gonna improvise a little bit and make that smoothie. Yum! Okay, so it is 5:30 now. I'm just gonna make dinner. I am not too hungry after that smoothie, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna make like a big bowl of pho. I have some bone broth that I made a few days ago, so I'll use that as like the stock. And then I have some leftover chicken as well, so I'll throw that in. And then, I got these kelp noodles the other day. I've never tried these before. Literally the only ingredients are water, kelp, and sodium, and 1 gram of carbs. So I'm gonna throw these in and yeah, we'll see how we go. I did have a recipe for this, just like on a sheet of paper. I can't find it anywhere, so I'm just kind of improvising. I mean, it's not too difficult, but yeah, just gonna make it up as we go. I think next time I do a what I eat in a day video, I'm gonna do it on one of those days where I don't do any exercise and I am just at home all day, kind of nibbling here and there. Let me know if you'd like to see that. This is gonna be my last meal for the day. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to enter my giveaway. I will link the video up here if you want to head over there now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.